Hello everyone, my name is Mani and welcome to Rcare. And this is a very important topic for all the students who do not have APS and how you can go to Germany without APS, what challenges you're gonna face if you do not have an APS, and if you do not have your university is not H plus, or maybe your school or your college or your board is not being recognized to Germany. Then also you wanted to fly to Germany, what all options you should opt for. This all we would be discussing in this video. Now, the most importantly, if you do not have APS, so you might be, because of your university is not H plus, or maybe your college is not recognized, your board is not recognized, then don't get disappointed. So what you can do is you can apply to the universities, those private universities in Germany which do not give you the German degree. So make sure they will not give you the German degree. They will only give you the degree which is maybe UK degree, maybe Poland degree, maybe Denmark degree. It could be any university who is not providing the German degree. So the university which is providing the German degree will only require the APS. Yeah, the university which do not give you the German degree do not require the APS. So you have the ways to enter to Germany. So we have also processed such applications with 100% visa success rate. So this is very important to understand, 100% visa success rate, because if you are entering to Germany to study into Germany and you're not getting a German degree, so the embassy also puts up the question, then why you are going to Germany? You should go to the N number of country where you are getting the degree from. That is the main challenge which you face. Yeah, so in that case, what things you have to keep in mind, that's a very important part. So let's start step by step. So the first, try those universities should be in tier 1 cities. Their campuses should be in tier 1 cities. Very important, because if you are in tier 1 city, the job prospects are high, the internships are easy. Though it is expensive, the cities are expensive, the rent is expensive actually, but still the job perspectives are high. So just try to go for the tier 1 cities. I can name certain few universities where you can apply. For example, BSBI, your GISMA, your Macromedia, and many more, right? So these are few of the universities. The second is, these are few of the universities. There are more ways to enter to Germany. The second point which you have to keep in mind, your calculation to apply at those universities should be very proper. What I mean to say it proper means should be followed by the timeline. So for an example, you have your intake in September and you're applying for your visa in the month of, let's say in the month of August, then the time zone is not right. So you should apply at least 2-3 months before, so that you have a calculative risk. Majorly, please try to learn German language. If you don't know the German language, then it is very difficult to convince to the embassy, to convince that you wanted to go to Germany and you really wanted to study. Right? And the major challenge which we have seen in the past is, of course, the visa dates. For such categories, the visa appointments are very difficult. I would not say difficult, but it depends upon the scenario. It is getting complicated, which I've seen in the past. So that visa calculation should also be there in your mind. That visa appointment should also be there in mind. And just in case if you're not getting your visa appointments, then your second roadmap should be there. So for an example, whenever you contact to your consultant, just don't contact your consultant saying, oh, we wanted to go to public university or we wanted to go to private university in Germany, just give us an offer letter. You have to think about the visa. Ask them about the visa appointment. Ask them about the successful rate, which is very important, right? So when students come to us, for us, offer letter is secondary for a private university. The visa success is the most important part, and that is where we expertise in. So we provide the 100% visa successful rate. I would not say 100%. See, if it is 100%, that means like we are providing you the visa, right? So the consultants come and claim, oh, it's 100% visa. So it's not consultants or it's not the counselors who are providing the visa. So I would say it's always 90-95% that we are assuring you that you will get the visa in the private universities. So this German language, your documentation, your time zone should be very calculative, and these things you have to keep in mind. If you do not have your APS, means then you can take student exchange program. So for an example, you are studying in Austria, you can study in Lithuania, you can study in Czech Republic, you can study in Poland, and then you can go for a student exchange program. Because if you study to any country where the APS is not required, in that case you can just go to that country, go for a student exchange program in Germany if you wanted to aim for the public university. And just in case if you wanted to aim for the private university because of any reason, then you can look for those universities who have the centers worldwide. So for an example, they might have a center in Spain, they might have a center in any other country, so you can just take a student exchange program if you wanted to enter to those countries. So this is also one of the way out, the student exchange programs, where we help the students to go for it, right? Just try not investing a lot of time. If you're not getting the APS, your mind should be clear. It should not be at the end of the day, oh, we applied for APS, we didn't knew that my university is not recognized. If you wanted to check whether your university is recognized or not, then you can go to the NABEAN website. I'll be sharing the video of how to check the ranking of universities. I made few videos about it. So the university should be H plus on NABEAN. If it is H plus on NABEAN, then it's 100% sure you get the APS. But every semester the APS is getting updated. The private universities are getting H plus minus status, or it's getting H plus status. So we have processed the application for such students who do not have APS. This is for the private way, and there's a public way also. In that case, you can go for ZAB. So ZAB, you can go and you can register yourself, which takes at least 3 months, and then you can apply to the public universities. But that way is a little bit complicated, but we have done this in our past for our students, so we are 100% sure that you might get an offer letter from such universities as well. You can apply to ZAB because that is also a possibility when your university is H plus minus. If it is H minus, then forget it. But if it is H plus minus, then ZAB is also one of the way out if you wanted to aim for a German degree. It could be private, it could be public, but make sure your credit points and everything should be very calculative, because the German government is very strict now about your credit points. If your university credit points are not recognized or maybe are less, they're asking for the clarification. So make sure about your degree, make sure about your credit points. And if you have any question, you are most welcome to contact us. You can learn German with us. We will be very happy to help you out. You can contact us, you can call us, and we will be very happy to help you out. Thank you.